The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
Rabbi Moshe used to say, so many Yidden went off the derech in the early 1900s because people krecht zu schwer zu sein a Yid. And Pesach, and the Achon of Pesach has to be an expression, ois zu gut zu sein a Yid. A barrel of wine once said he met a woman who kept nothing, not Yom Kippur, except for Pesach. And he goes, why Pesach? So she said, I saw my mother, the effort she put into Pesach, I just can't eat chametz on Pesach. Yom Kippur I have no problem with, but to see, remember my mother's image would not allow me to eat chametz. These weeks and the Seder night is to leave our children and grandchildren with what's most important to us. And let me just close with the story I once met Shmuel de Schonzein Gesund here in Borough Park. He said, I must tell you the story. Right after the summer, he said, I just came from a camp. It was a camp of Russians, had just arrived from Russia. They weren't even religious. But it was amazing. You wouldn't believe it. The theme song was Oy Segut Zayin Ayid. But let me tell you the story. One boy, 17-year-old boy, heard the word Mila, Bris Mila, goes, what's that? And someone said, you don't know? No, what is that? And he explained to him. He goes, really? A Jew has to have Mila? I don't have Mila. So he said, really? Oh, I mean, we're not religious, but never heard of this, like a moral. So he ran to the head council and says, I told him the story. He goes, oh, we're going to take care of it. Because on the phone, tomorrow morning you have a bris milah. And the boy was excited, couldn't sleep a whole night. The next morning he gets a phone call, the director gets a phone call. The moil could not arrange an anesthesiologist, and you can't do milah on an adult boy. So he told the boy, okay, wait, pushing it off another day. He goes, I'm not waiting another minute. But I can't, I'm not waiting another minute. And Rabbi Stone started crying. He says, so how did a 70-year-old go through milah, being awake? He had 5 friends holding him down on all sides. And throughout the milah, when the boy was fully awake, they all sang the camp song, Oy Segut Zayin Ayid, Oy Segut Zayin Ayid. That's the reason why we're still here today, Tara Yid, because that's Klal Yisrael's theme song, Oy Segut Zayin Ayid. And that's highlighted by the Heilig Yom Tov of Pesach. Let us show the simcha that we have in being Avdei Hashem. And Kimei Tzeis Mesirat Tzrayim Me'enu Neflois Me'er V'yameinu Amen V'amen.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org